Can you hear me? I don't know. Can you hear me? It's very quiet. Okay. How's the game audio? And you can't hear me? Okay, let's try that. Okay. Alright. Can you hear me? How are we doing? Is that better? Thank you so much for all your assistance, Seiji. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions. It was nothing. Piece of cake, honestly. I recommend not letting it go to your head. Where'd that come from? I thought we were celebrating my accomplishments here, Rep. For all my praise for you, I have an equal amount of constructive criticism. No way, I get enough of that at school. You need to hear this. You're basically living on your own, so as adults, you need to take proper charge of you. You're calling yourself an adult now? That's exactly the kind of tactless remark you need to work on, not making. Okay, I get it. But I mean, this is a celebration, isn't it? I sure love some cake. In that case, let's go to A-Art, and it'll be my treat. That put her back in a good mood fast. Guess the rep really did just want to eat some dessert. Did you say something? No, not a word. This is a perfect opportunity to revisit a prior topic, actually. What topic? My so-called hissy fits. I expect you to help me stamp out that completely unfounded rumor. Oh man, this cake's gonna be frosted with my tears. Congratulations, Rain. I hereby bestow the title Ace Pilot upon you. Thank you, Representative Etchka. I'm not a fighter like the others, but I do feel pretty proud having my hard work recognized like this. Was it the power of love? Love? The reason you've been working so hard. I mean, it must be because of your love for Domon, right? I do love the man, yes. That must be it. Etchka, something wrong? You answered like that without a moment's hesitation. I really admire that strength. If I learned the meaning of love, would the A Advent be stronger? Oh, sweet, you already know what love is. You love all your citizens, they love you right back. That's why the A Advent is unstoppable, isn't it? That's not the kind of love I'm talking about. You're a little young to fully understand. When the time comes, you can come and talk to me, okay? I'm not a child, though.
では、カスタム。これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Thus, using the method I've described, it should be possible to open the displacement gate, that is, the portal that allows one to cross through dimensions. Collide the energies of Arc and Noir at a single point where space and time are warped! A brute force approach, huh? It's such a feat, even possible. As this is Getter we're talking about, I want to believe it is. Are you saying the Getter rays themselves can somehow cross dimensions? To be more precise, I'm referring to the force that brought Noir Team to this world. And that is... when one Getter meets another, I believe that is what compels the will of Getter to intervene. The will of Getter! I also suspect that the same will was involved with the birth of Ryoma and his companions. Can't really put it into words, but I think that will definitely exist. When you think about it, everything falls into place. The will of Getter bringing us into existence and setting us to fight. Two Getters who were never meant to meet each other. The collision of their energies would not only work with dimensional boundaries, but also become the key to accessing a higher level entity. higher level entity. You mean the getter from Ryoma's world? And your own will is going to be crucial, Ryoma. My will? Valkyrie's song, or their biofold waves, have demonstrated that human emotions can transcend dimensions. So the plan is to broadcast Ryoma's will through the dimensional rift and have the getter from our world come pick us up. It's both completely nuts and logically bulletproof at the same time. Hey, as long as it works. While we're still in the dark about the other visitors, it seems we found a way for Noir Team to return home. You don't look very thrilled. Maybe he's gotten used to life on the A Advent. Did you want to go back, Ryoma? Brahma is our enemy. Fighting has always been my purpose. I'm restoring things to the way they should be. It's just, yeah? No, it's nothing. Be honest, man, you're gonna miss us when we part ways. Keep your delusions to yourself. Let's truly get along well. Do you think so? It doesn't seem that way to me. They may argue a lot, but Ryoma and Takuma are relaxed around each other. Thanks to Takuma's relentless pestering, I bet. I wonder if Takuma subconsciously sees Ryoma as his father. No way, he never met his old man in the first place. The reason they get along is because they're cut from the same cloth. Takuma wears his heart on his sleeve, and Ryoma's completely faithful to his purpose. They seem like polar opposites. They both have an overwhelming fighting spirit and a thirst to be stronger. Could it be because of Ryoma's connection with Ryoma Nogare? Maybe, maybe not. Even though they're technically the same person from parallel worlds, each has been led a different life. There's no point in comparing them. You're right, this man is Ryoma, and that's all that really matters. Hayato, would you like to meet this world's Hayato Jin, the commander of Southside Laboratory? Not particularly. Is it because he's very much like you? I just don't think it's that big of a deal. From what I've heard, this world's Hayato Jin is a lot like me. I know for a fact the conversation between the two of us would be pretty dull. Man, you're cold as ice. As for me, I guess I won't be able to meet the Musashi Tomoe from this world at all. Don't feel so bad, Musashi. You and Baku are very similar too, right? You said it. Me and Baku? For real? It should be obvious. You're both the pilot of the third machine, the unsung strong arm that holds the team together behind the scenes. Looks like Hayato and Musashi have also started to get used to life on the A Advent. Ryoma. As I said before, fighting is my purpose. It's the very reason I exist. Takuma, I'm gonna need your help so we can go back to our world. We've reached the designated point. Hey, if it's standing by in the rear, huh? Better safe than sorry. Who knows what might happen once we displace the gate. Hold on, is there a chance we could get caught in it too? Wouldn't that be something? Then Ark would be lending us a hand in our battle. That is assuming our world's getter acknowledges you. You're gonna throw out some snide comments until the very last second, aren't you? And I'm gonna say this ahead of time. Thanks for everything, Takuma. Wow, what do you know? You learn to thank people. That's not the only thing I've learned in this world. You sure you want to go back? Fighting Brahma, that's my purpose. Alright, let's do this. Give it everything you've got, Takuma, like you're trying to tear the universe apart. You better not regret this, Ryoma. Here it goes. Jetta Beam! Full power! Dimensional rift. Looks like it worked. Ryoma, let's go, Hayato. Musashi, back to our battlefield. Things might be that simple. No, those drones. They came all the way out here just to fight us? Talk about needing to cool it. Takuma. Sorry, Ryoma. Hayato, Musashi, you're gonna have to skip the triple setup. Leave them lots. Take care of yourselves in your world, you hear? Nah. There are too many for you to handle alone. They're attacking us, and that makes them our enemies, too. Fighting is why we exist. We're doing this. Let's go. We'll top off our final battle of this world with a total victory. Better put your money where your mouth is. You getting sentimental before the last farewell, Takuma? Takuma, try to cheer up, okay? Shut up and quit with the assumptions. This is the path Ryoma chose. All we can do is see him off with a smile. As long as that's how you really feel, Ryoma. Oh. Guess we're gonna give him an extra show before the end. That was what you almost call. The A admin took care of us. The least we can do is pay off some of that debt. This is our final battle in this war. Don't hold anything back.
機械が相手なら徹底的にぶっ潰す。ダブルトマホーク。そこだ。ダブルトマホーク。ダークネス。隼人、武蔵。おう。
ラーバル。
対象の放置はラーバルの危機に照準補正完了。発射。対スーパーロボットを確認。照準調整後発射。
よく避けられたな、さっきの。もっと褒めてくれてもいいんだぜ。お返しはたっぷりしてやる。あれをやるぞ。カムバク。
データを本部に送信。対
Stay sharp. More pesky bots coming in. That's a lot of them. Of course, the Andromeda acceleration. They're after our getters. Something tells me they're not here to see us off. They couldn't just wait for us to leave, couldn't they? Sorry, Noir team. Guess they really hate our getters. No matter where we are, we always end up fighting, and we're always surviving every single battle. What in the world? Our power is surging. Getter must have answered Ryoma's shout. I found it! What do I want to protect the most? Ryoma. I'm gonna really unleash all of URG's power. Let's do this, Hayato Musashi. I'm gonna live, and I'll blast through anything that stands in my way to do it.
ゲッターを狙うってんなら相手をしてやる。ノワール G の恐ろしさを味わわせてやる。最大パワーを出す。行くぞ。ああ。おう。ゲッター。シャー。
All right.
覚悟しやがれ。漆黒のシャインスパーク。跡形もなくなったが。
Holy smokes! That's the power of warranty. Ryoma, Hayato, and Musashi are tapping into it. We gotta keep up! Takuma, you guys live, lit, or fire! Getter versus getter, life against life. It's through this clash that getter men will grow beyond limits. Yeah, it's here! You okay, Getter Team Red Black? Loving us all together, huh? Take more than this to take us down. Ryoma, we won't hold back until I finish them off. Or we won't be going back. We need to settle the score. Gotta make our final battle here count. We'll be counting on you then. Show us that sphere of black light again. Swagbot, prepare for combat. Let us show our team off with a resounding victory. This is the last stretch. Let's give it everything. Last, huh? See?
地球の意志と政治の導きのまま私は戦う。
G キャノンと G バルカンだ。
了解。 G バルカン G キャノン。
対象を確認。行きます。お願いみんな。力を貸して。逃げたら一つ。進めば二つよ。みんな。最後。
た迷惑な AI は針の穴を待て。
加速する鼓動を抑え込む衝動理性は素早くイメージングする二つの螺旋は運命をなぞる絡み合っている導火線のよう暗にあるなのに
ここ
信じた存在ずっと閉ざされていた扉今開く星に託した願いはいつも幸せのかけら見つけることまた咲いている光の粒は誰だって心の中にある夕日の加速する鼓動を抑え込む衝動理性は素早くイメージングする二つの螺旋は運命をなぞる絡み合っている導火線のよう暗にあるなのに信じた存在ずっと閉ざされていた扉今開く星に託した願いはいつも幸せのかけら見つけることまた咲いている光の粒は
最優先観測対象目標を攻撃データ収集を継続。
回避成功だ。
私の腕も落ちてはいない。
反撃の条件は整った。
ルルーシュ。
捉えた。
対象の放置はラーバルの危機に
不可能など何一つないと笑いやるじゃねえかよ。ゲッターを狙うってんなら相手をしてやる。ゲッターカッター。
遥か遠くに浮かぶ星を君の選ぶ未来 の記憶連れられてきたこの星で君は願い続けてた遠くできらめく景色に飛び込むことができ
あい
加速する鼓動抑え込む衝動理性は素早くイメージングする二つの螺旋は運命をなぞる
俺が相手をしてやるぜ。龍馬ミサイルをぶちかましやれ。ギガントミサイルまだ終わりじゃねえ。もう一撃だ。とどめのギガントミサイル。
When did the microphone go out? About when did that happen? It's working now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here anymore. No, I mean the microphone went out just now because I was checking the OBS. Yeah, I mean, let me double check, but I had to turn it back on. Okay, it seems to be working fine right now. I don't know why it keeps going out like that.
のこのこ出てきやがったかタリホーン
All right. You can still hear me right now?
こっちに加速する鼓動抑え込む衝動理性は素早くイメージ
Battle's over. Sues are tied in this world. Ryoma, so long! Alright, we're still... okay. There's a displacement gate! He destroyed it! Explain yourself, Ryoma. We came here to prove the opening of the displacement gate is possible. There's no need to rush back. When the time comes, we'll go back. Until then, we'll stay and keep fighting here. Ryoma! Exodus, did you come to see us off? Ryoma, you have given up your fight against the higher dimensional discarded entity Brahma. You have abandoned your purpose. That's not it, That is unforgivable! What the hell is wrong with you? You can no longer be allowed to exist. Ugh. Exodus, stop! What's gotten into you? That's Ryoma, don't you recognize him? He understands that perfectly, but he's attacking more anyway. Damn it! Such power doesn't belong with someone who's forsaken their purpose. Okay, asshole! Stop it, Ryoma! I have warned you. The enemies of the world are my enemies. I will never allow evil to exist. Exodus? What on earth happened? Ryoma! Exodus labeled us as enemies. If he sees us that way, then he leaves us no choice but to fight back. I fight to survive, and that's all there is to it. Ryoma, what the hell were you thinking back there? Are you talking about the attacking Exodus? He's clearly trying to kill us. I don't see the problem. The problem is he's basically a newborn baby. It's gotta be some kind of misunderstanding. You can't just... I'm not gonna let myself get killed over a misunderstanding. I told you I fight to live. Exodus is our friend. You mean he was our friend. You stubborn... Calm down, Takuma. Ryoma's being perfectly reasonable here. I know that, but still, you're too soft. What? It doesn't matter whether it's family, a friend, or someone you owe your life to. Once you're on opposing sides, that's it. You fight. And that's the way Ryoma Nagari lived. Screw Ryoma Nagari. What about you? I want to know how you feel about this. This isn't about Ryoma Nagari. Are you seriously nothing more than someone else's copy right down to their mind? You piece of... That's enough. You both need to cool off. Wasn't a suggestion. Fine! Takuma! I thought they were like oil and water, but I was wrong. They're both oil. Once ignited, they keep feeding each other's flames. Still, Ryoma's actions were justified. Everyone here understands that. The real question is, why did Exodus attack Ryoma in the first place? To him, the concept of purpose is sacred. Watching Ryoma seemingly abandon his purpose must have evoked something strong in Nexus. Did Ryoma abandon his purpose, though? Hard to say. I think only Ryoma knows the answer at this point. What are we going to do about X's? If we explain everything properly, we should be able to clear up this misunderstanding. After all, he's a Team X fanboy. He probably has a one-track mind, too. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Are you calling us dumb? Come on, guys. The last thing we need is more infighting. Yeah, sorry, Hiroshi. Seiji, it was only a joke. Don't worry about it. I wasn't really that upset. I bet the next time we see X's, we'll laugh about it, just like we're doing now. What about talking about Ryoma? No need to worry. They'll be alright. X's. Hey, Ryoma. I'm sorry about earlier. So you learned how to apologize. If you could do it, no reason I can't. Did you actually abandon your purpose? Not a chance! Fighting alongside you guys gave me a lot to think about. And about your battle against the Brahma thing. I have no doubts about fighting them, but I've started wanting to understand why we fight in the first place. What is my reason for fighting? Is it because I want to obtain something? Because I want to protect something? I feel like the answer may become clearer if I stick with you guys. Ryoma. The thing you said about fighting for something worth protecting. I decided that the answer is my own existence. Your own life? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'd be content being the last guy standing, but if I want to find meaning to these battles, a meaning to my existence, I have to live. So I'm gonna fight anything against anything that tries to take my life, or to use me as a pawn in their schemes. Yeah, sounds good to me. Having a strong will to live is the most important trait for anyone who's, alive. That's what's giving me strength. Glad to hear it. Now all you gotta do is find the answers to your questions so you can return to your original world. Yeah, when the time comes, Getter will probably swoop in without warning and brings back no questions asked. You're okay with that? Might be! I'll figure out what to do right then, whether to obey Getter or to stand against it. To live your life on your own terms. That's what I learned from you guys. Ryoma. I owe my ability to think this way to everyone else on the A I'm too. In some ways, I'm a lot like X's. I learned how to live from Team X. It's the same for me. Takuma. People have been praising my ass off as the son of Ryoma Nagari, the chosen child of Getter. All I wanted to do was avenge my mom, and before I knew it, I was caught up in a big save-the-world kind of deal. So you've just been stumbling your way along. If you want to be a jerk about it, but I've got a real sense of purpose of my own now. And just like you, I've learned that from the A Advent. You, me, and X's. We're all the same. That's why I was so shocked when he attacked you. The reason you were mad at me for attacking him. Sorry about that. It's fine. If our positions were reversed, I would have acted the same way. Ryoma, in a way, he's a student of ours. We have to teach him the difference between right and wrong. You said it. Next time X's shows up, we're going to give him an earful. Don't want us down, X's. Don't get any weird ideas. After all, you're part of Team X, too.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。お待ちしておりました。これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Okay, so we have no more DLC missions for now. Congratulations, Alfie. I hereby bestow the title Ace Pilot upon you. Thanks, Etchika. Does it come with a prize? Sorry, I hadn't thought of that. Don't worry, I got it. Let's grab a cake from AR Cafe. Oh, good idea. I'll buy one for you. No way, I'm the older gal here, so it's my treat. Let's compromise. We'll split the bill. Sounds good. And after the cake, we'll hit the arcades. Something wrong? I've never been to an arcade before. Even better, I get to show you around. If you ever open up a government-run arcade aboard the AF, and I want to be the manager, I'll take it into consideration. Great, now let's go. We can have cake and eat and games to play. Yay! Mic's still working. All right. It still bothers me that it went out there for a second. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We know the Earth's going through some hard times these days. And we also know none of you will give up. So hang in there. Because we're doing our part, too, singing our hearts out. You all did great. As always, we appreciate your support, Selena, but we're going to set a new best next time. You just wait. Bold words. You really think you can get away with unlimited growth? Of course I can. Who do you think you're talking to? You're so cool, Makumo. Whatever, Kumo says she'll do something. She always means it. That's right. The problem is her. Something happened up there, Freyja? Your performance looked fine to me. I'm sorry, I've got something on my mind. What is it? Well, it was this cheer I heard near the end of the concert. You mean that one about Valkyrie being Earth's ultimate weapon? Yeah. Must have been because there were lots of soldiers from Cheyenne Base in the audience today. Probably. Still referring to songs like their weapons. It's true the Valkyrie toes the line between singers and soldiers somewhat, but still, why is it that people fight? I used to think the fighting would stop if I could share with everyone just how happy singing makes me. Well, that'd be lovely. Things aren't that simple, unfortunately. But Callan said so herself. She said the Earth managed to overcome conflict, despite its messy history. Overcome war, huh? I see! And that's why you asked for a word with me. Yes, that's right. A conversation between a galactic songstress and the evil emperor. How very droll. Stop playing up the evil part. Frasia's cowering. No, this is nothing. Lots of tons of nothing. Frasia's actually nervous for a change. He's seriously intense if he can make Frasia of all people nervous. Kaname has already filled me in on your plight. Yes, that's right. Hearing people describe my singing like it's a weapon just doesn't sit right with me. I've heard Lin Mei grappled with similar concerns herself. Wait, you know about Lin Mei? Of course, I was born and raised on Earth, you know. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. The stories say her singing brought an end to the new galactic war. However, the actual fighting concluded due to the death of Central Centrati Fleet's commander in battle. So you're trying to tell me that music can't stop fights? Quite the opposite. Earth won that war because singing opened the Zentradi's eyes to culture, and then they chose to ally themselves with us. Furthermore, the Earth was rebuilt and the NUNG was established thanks to the assistance of those very same Zentradi. So it's no exaggeration to say that singing saved the Earth. There's no difference between my view that Valkyrius is currently doing. Huh? Singing isn't a weapon. It's not a power that directly kills one's enemy, nor does it precipitate ceasefires by stepping opposing forces' will to fight. However, singing can stir and spark things in the human heart. Things such as peace, tranquility, dreams, and love. Concepts as far removed from war as can possibly be. And when these feelings grow, they evolve into forces capable of bringing an end to the conflicts. So our singing can eventually end wars? Are you skeptical of that idea? Not at all! Lin Minmei, Firebomber, Cheryl Nome, Ronka Lee. The profiles of these legendary singers and their ability to stop conflicts have become grossly exaggerated over the years. I presume the reason for it is because of the myopic notion that singing is a weapon. Luke. Frasier we on. I'd like to see you grow into a force that can bring peace through song. Thank you so much. I'll do just that. I'll sing for the world and for peace, but above all else, I'll do it because I love singing. Did that help put things into perspective for you? Yeah, it was super duper helpful. Thanks, Lulu. You told her all the things I couldn't put into words, so I tutored her too. No need to thank me. I'm a fan of Valkyria myself, you know. He's even bought her merch. Really? Who's your fave? Don't listen to Cece. She's joking. Anyway, it's just as I said. I believe in the potential of singing, or rather, which it kindles in one human heart. We'll take care of the fighting, but it's those hearts that will force the next era in our wake. Sorry for interrupting, but you're wanted in the briefing room, Luke. Oh, did something happen? Unfortunately, Noah Brand's issued his challenge. Wait, what? So yet another fight begins, and so soon, too. I think all you fine warriors will stop answering my summons. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ray Sistis, a celestial knight of Raval. So what, are you here to avenge Savus or something? Not in the least. I fight as a celestial knight for Raval and Familiars. Nothing more. Oh, well, aren't we the perfect little soldier? Hate to break it to you, sister, but we aren't in this for king and country or whatever. Then why are you here? Do you really have to ask? Because we like to fight. Yeah, battlefield's where all the thrills are at. You seek pleasure in battle. That's hardly a commendable attitude. Whatever. A noble white knight on a high horse wouldn't know the first thing about thrills. Not like we get you into millions either. Ray Sistis, why exactly is it you fight? For Raval. Platitudes like that aren't going to motivate us. I'd like to show you I'd like you to show me your Ray Sistis. Say, the Celestial Knights are Celestial Emperor Raval Belm's Imperial Guards, right? You're busy captaining Noah's battalion, so why are you leading a ragtag band like Noah Brand? This is the most efficient way to take down Noah's primary targets, the A-Advent and Swagbot. And that's it. Everyone of here has crossed blades with Swagbot before. Putting aside fighting for pleasure, you'll need a strong will to have any hope of overcoming. Looks like you aren't fit to command Noah Brand. Don't worry, we'll take care of all the fighting ourselves. You can just sit back and look pretty. Shut your mouths. Huh? I let you speak, and this is how you act. That arrogance is why you can't defeat Swagbot. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself now? I'll take this chance to spell something out for you. You're all sorely lacking in discipline, teamwork, and above all else, resolve. Well, I have all of those, and my resolve is stronger than anyone else's. Oh yeah? Well, why don't you tell us what it is? It's the resolve to sacrifice all that I am, even my own life for His Majesty. If you don't believe me, then speak up and let yourself be known. Very impressive, Racistus. Your loyalty to His Majesty exceeds even Savus's, it seems. Lord Nexus. Oh, what's more, you're also well aware that not even a Noah's battalion could defeat Swagbot, which is why you've turned to Noah Brand, indeed. However, you'll only be permitted 5 minutes. Lord Nexus! His Majesty is one who devised this operation. Prove your loyalty to him by eliminating Swagbot and capturing Echika wife Ranbredet within those 5 minutes. Understood. Noah Brand's resolve. Okay. A challenge from Noah Brad. This is the second one, correct? Save us back for more? I don't know about that. Looked to me like you deserved Noah's back to be a battle for the ruins. I'm guessing someone else is commanding Noah Brand now. Maybe it's racist. You know that lady who seemed like she had an attitude. You should be careful, and I think she'll be a tough one. Tougher than Savis. Her gaze was totally unwavering, and my brother says people like that can be real scary. Noah Brand incoming. All units prepare to intercept. Hi, sisters. I missed my chance to ask back when that smug Jeff walked in, but we can win this, right? Yes, provided you follow orders. Very well, I'll bind your resolve. Are you sure about this, White Knight? He's right. The battle will hinge on that woman's resolve, and more to the point, she's an exceptional commander. I need warriors as mighty as Swagbots if I ever hope to emerge victorious. However, the strong are egotistical. It's difficult to unify such people's wills. When a capable commander achieves that unity, only then will Noah Brand become invisible. You'll use us to achieve Celestial Emperor Valby's wish, then. Very well. That doesn't mean I regard you merely as tools, so please, lend me your strength, and lend Noah's your strength. She's actually bowing! I bear responsibility for each and every one of you now that you're under my command. So survive! It's Raw Valiant policy to always return from battle alive! Ladies, sisters, I swear I'll devote my life to you and Raval! This new commander of their sisters seems very different from Samus. Is she actually trying to get a band of inflated egos to work as a team? Is that even possible? Might not be, but they'll pose an even greater threat if she does. Hey Advent, Swagbot, I am Celestial Knight Ray Sisters. I thank you for accepting our challenge. However, I'd rather not shed blood unless necessary. I'm willing to accept a surrender if you wish. First you pick a fight with us, then you demand a surrender. Where do you get off? We've been raring to go for ages now. If you want to fight, bring it. Your belligerence is irredeemable. That belligerence is basically the same as your survival strategy genes, though. You're aware of this. Yeah, what's wrong here? Your precious genes resent Earthlings for going down the same evolutionary path? You call it sane? You know nothing. You're just glossing over your own side's invasion. If you really believe Earthlings are such a threat, tell us why. It's nothing any of you need to know. Ray Sisters, wait. If you won't surrender to Noah's, any further discussion is pointless. We shall fight, Swagbot. We can't have a proper conversation with someone who's not open to changing their mind. All units, fan out. We have 5 minutes. We must defeat Swagbot and capture Etchka Y for Ambernet before that. We're making a beeline for Etchka. All units engaged. Your target is our commander, Ray Sisters. We can't afford to lose. Not so long as there are people out there still standing against Noah's. Okay, let's see how this one's gonna go. see how this goes.
この血肉 我らには引けない理由がある。やるぞバイルーミナ。食らえ。
当たんないよーだ。許さないから見てらっしゃいよ。私にもできる。
私の命。
There's another force inbound on our flank. An ambush. Mike and I Empire. Watch out, they're not the only pests we have to deal with. Damn, even the Andromeda Stellation showed up. Both the Mykenaeans and the Andromedans are focusing entirely on us. Why aren't they attacking Noah Brand? Oh no, don't tell me. It's so, like they're both in league with Noah's. Not so! There's no use denying it now. We're indeed supporting Noah's in accordance with the secret pact we made with Blue Nexus. This is true, Sexus. Blue Nexus made the decision entirely on his own. His Majesty is completely unaware of it. I never imagined he'd be this unprincipled. We have no time for hand-wringing. We'll win this battle even if it means using them. First Noah Brand, now the Mykenaeans and Andromedans. We've got no shortage of enemies, that's for sure. This is hardly anything new for us. You said it. I'm not even breaking a sweat, eh? You go, Echika. Thank you, Chisei. Neither the Advent nor Strikebite will be defeated. Come with me. All units, support one another and brace for attacks from all sides. She's quite the bold little lady. She's clearly not a figurehead. That's exactly why you can't be allowed to live, Echiko, my friend, Burnett.
うなら破れかぶれだ。絶対に逃がさない。最後はこれだ。くそー、すまないぞ。我々の平和を踏みにじった報いを受けよ。イルドラケンから逃げられるか。風に散るがいい。ひらめくままに、感じるままに戦争を終わらせて自由な空を掴み取ってやる。こうなら破れかぶれだ。絶対に逃がさない。最後はこれだ。なんだと。うわ
私は趣味でやってんだからさ、このグルーンに勝てると思うな。
どけ。狙い通りに行けよ。そこだ。
何を食材な。
When did the mic go out? When did the mic go out? I'm not sure what's causing that. Do not understand.
TND で行きますよ。
TND 受け止まりました。
攻撃準備 OK。特貫します。
このままの位置を維持してください。
ストライカーはランスモード
Can
で
you hear me now at least?
相手は足が止まってる。いっけー。
When did it go out? Uh-oh. All right. wretched creature. Still you resist. You should resign yourself. Despair is all that awaits you. Still can't believe the damn Mekanians actually teamed up with Novas. Doesn't matter whether they're humans or specters. The beatdowns all evildoers like them will get from us.
Jesus!
Sent me something, check it out later. Okay. Can you still hear me? Yeah, still hear me. Why can't I talk today? Ugh. White Knight! Is that you, Hayate Immelman? You've got a long way to go before you could properly inherit that man's wings and wills. No one knows that better than me. I'll fly anyway and surpass you and Messer. Given how many times Hayate shot him down. Yeah. A disgrace. I'll have to pull out. Racists, I wish you luck. Can I really beat him, Messer? Yes, you can. You have many times. Where is she? Over there. Nemohan! Top of mind, Lord, I'll strike you down in the name of Lord Guaz. He's feeling for Guaz are giving her strength. That doesn't mean I'll just roll over for her.
出てきたな13人衆やらせてもらう直撃させる
I don't know much about the devil as a part-timer. What's that about? Strikebot has gotten even more powerful. My apologies, sisters. I leave the rest to you. Guaz is positioned at the heart of Noah's. Nay, you're still fighting for him? Okay. Oops, did I turn you into dust?
勝利と敗北は紙一重だ
Loathsome pests! Sisters, I'll be watching to see just how far this resolve of yours can carry you. Now, Black Knight's not here, so it's just Gerald. Alright. Damn. He got messed up. Alright.
私だって
I found you, Asama. Today's the day I kill you for once and for all. Charles' aura power's rising. I'm in a pretty decent mood, sisters. Looks like your results drawing up the aura power.
ジェリルお前はまだ戦うつもりか
The mic cut out. Let me check.
オーラ力を集めて
No, the mic's working fine.
食らえ
Says it's working fine anyway.
So もうマシンが持たないのか今のはわかるオーラ力の意味が
Damn it! Electrocon can't take another hit! The rest is in your hands, sisters. You better not lose. Yun Wu Ping. Oh, okay. Did Matrix? Yeah. Okay. All right. Ah, Super Ace. Plus 10 credits from destroying enemies, plus 50 max XP. How much does trick cost? Okay, I can afford that.
触りが効くだけで
Yes,
相手
it
になる
is.
かよ。直撃させてやる。
相手の狙いをスピードで上回る。騎士団を叩けばウィンダミア軍の士気も全て出し切ってみせる。
Go get him, Mirage. Oh, okay.
叩き潰してやる。悪いが
I guess I don't
落と
care
させ
who
て
goes
しま
next.
うぜ。
逃がしといてんだよその手は。やろう。逃がすかよ。エネルギーをバスターに回せ。
照準補正発射準備
お許しください。岩佐様。
惚れ惚れする威力だぜ。
Nicely done, Sackbot. You've given my blood boiling. You won't be so lucky next time. The Miracle Fighters from 1982, huh? Okay, I'll look it up.
はい3時のおやつ
ブライストード。
行くぞ。今だキッド。
しまった。
No way I'm going out like this. Anju and Randolph falling back. Damn it, my machine can't take much more. Shao Chusila, retreating. Those wretches have gotten even stronger and too dangerous. The Earthlings must be stopped as soon as possible. Andromeda's Stellation must be pretty desperate, huh? Fine by me. If they can take up the other bad guys, we can just take them all up at once. Yeah, can't talk.
ちの動きは掴んでる。バスターランチャーエネルギーイン。
You know, the 80s was a good decade for art, huh? Not for everything else so much, but...
そうだ、この緊張感こそが戦場の空気だ。けた報いを受けてもらう。その位置もブルスの距離だ。プロフォトイム、奴を撃て。
そんな攻撃
当たるもんか。
Hello, Princess Kitty. Everybody, Princess Kitty's here. Meow! Meow! Are you saying meow? Yes, hello. You're a kitty. Damn, she could take down the Zeta Gundam in one shot if she did.
魂の力を表現するマシンなら俺がそれを引き出してみせる。やるんだ。生きている俺が。
I have a kitty. Meow.
遊びでやってんじゃないんだよ。
肉を切らせて骨を断つ。ここからが私の本領だ。どうやら相応の腕を持っているようだな。ブルスよ、全てを飲み込む嵐となれ。
Okay, she's got some tricks.
プロフォトンエフェクト。
Did her hair color change?
何を考えて攻撃している。
Yeah, it's normally red. It turned blue. Okay. Aw, what a cutie you are. Hey, Princess. Princess Kitty's such a cutie. Stella's got thicker armor than Sadis's. Behold, Sukuna Forte, this is my Stella Blues, the machine known as the Shield of Raval. You try to avenge Savus or something? I couldn't care less about a man who abandoned his duty. Nonetheless, you bested a Celestial Knight, and I'll strike you down to avenge Raval's honor.
システィス、私にだって意地があるから。一緒に行くよ、ハヤブーたち。まだ終わりじゃない。
ス
私の勝ちだよ。
Impossible! My stellar blues is known as the shield of Raval! This has gone on long enough, Ray Sisters. You've left me with no other choice! The enemy commander is charging straight at the Advent. Not on my watch. Ah! Bogue Convat! If the Advent is Noah's top priority target, then I'll take it down at the cost! Is he going for a suicide attack? Does he hate Earthlings so much he can't think rationally? Stop! Well, Curie, maybe it's true that we can't do much with our singing, but even so, we'll still sing, and we'll have faith it can change anything, something, in some way. Let it reach him, please. What is this wind? Arrow Knight stopped. Valkyrie is singing through the trick? Ugh. Open your heart more. What the hell? Freakily cute and lovely. There's no door I can't open. Ah! Has he lost control? Oh no, he's on a collision course with the Advent. Intercept him with the anti-aircraft fire. Ah. Ugh. Resistance! Now's your chance, retreat! Why are you sacrificing yourself for me? I told you to come back alive. Now hurry! Not even Estella can hold out very long. Sorry. Forgive me, Your Majesty. All enemy forces have retreated. We won, Miss Ichika. Yes. Resistance! She's quite capable as opponents go. Not to mention stubborn. Wait, she survived? Okay. Sure. Hi, Princess Kitty. You're standing right between me and the monitor. What a disgrace. I lost the Stella. Wow, you actually managed to get out before it exploded. The survival strategy genes of yours are just something else, huh? Sukanawa Forte. We both know you can't get away with those wounds, so I prefer you surrender without a fight. If I must be taken prisoner, I'd sooner... Okay, hold on. Our ship's leading lady wants to have a word with you. Echika wife Franbernette? That's right, she says she wants to ask you a favor. Ah, damn, you kids are out of this world. 1 second we're surrounded, and then I blink and all the enemies are gone. Nothing to it when we try. I was a lot to it, actually. Well, here's something for the spectacle. Woo, special hearts for Mr. O. We happily accept. Thank you for agreeing to be with me, Racistess. Normally, I would have saved this conversation for after you receive proper medical attention, but given the circumstances, actually, I prefer having it in the hangar. After all, I might be able to make my escape here. Ah, damn, this chick's feisty! I am no chick. I am a Celestial Knight. This one's a model soldier, alright. Of course, as I said, I'm a Celestial Knight of Raval. Proud and dedicated to the cause. These types are always a handful. Would you mind if I called you Sisters? Suit yourself. Very well, Sisters. There's much I'd like to ask you. What is Noah's after? Why are they conducting all these invasions, and why do they view humanity as a threat? I won't answer a single one of those questions. Figures. I knew she'd say that. I will never sell out Raval, so if you're going to kill me, then get it over with. Whoa. She's a real textbook knight, pride and all. Okay, but you took us up on the invitation to come here, right? That was because you were curious about Echika, right? I will not answer that. Alright, then what does Raval know about Echika? I won't answer that. There you have it, Echika. It's alright. I was prepared for the possibility she wouldn't talk. Wretched Earthlings. Excuse me? Oh, wait, Miriam. You must be Frasier Weon with Valkyrie. You betray your home and bask in the Earthlings' adulation. You have quite the audacity. Hey! Don't, Hayate, but come on. Sisters. I may be a Vindemirian, but I don't believe all Earthlings are bad. That's not to say they're all good either, but of course, I think the same can be said for every planet's people. Are you suggesting good and evil is a matter of individuals, not species? So you do get it. That's a matter of general philosophy, not something that applies specifically to Earthlings. Okay, now you're just being absurd. Racistess, we want to have a proper dialogue. Please explain your stance to us so we can understand it. We have to start somewhere. As I said, I will tell you absolutely nothing, even if you threaten my life. Well, that doesn't solve anything. You Earthlings will come to understand just what a blight your kind is in time, and not in your lifetime and in your descendants for certain. Our descendants? Who the hell's gonna wait that long? Hey, why don't you start talking some sense, huh? What are you staring at? That fiendish look on your face only makes it clearer what a threat your kind poses. You gonna take that, Takuma? Screw you! Don't go using my face to justify branding a whole damn planet as evil! I see we won't be making any progress here. Good, we'll understand. More to the point, you need proper medical treatment. You're free to go, Sisters. I beg your pardon? I won't demand anything in return, but I will ask a favor. I have here a letter for Celestial Emperor Raval. What was his name? Ravalbel. I take it someone with standing as high as yours can deliver to him, yes? Do you believe I would? What I believe is that you're not the sort of person that would leave their dues unpaid. I apologize for imposing a debt of gratitude upon you, but we also have no time for hand-wringing. The letter itself is from me, requesting a conference with His Majesty. Very well, I accept, but don't get your hopes up. Of course. Forte, would you please see to safe departure? Hold on, me? Yeah, you want to ask her about Savis, don't you? Honestly, no, not really. I'd rather not talk either, especially about a man I couldn't care less for. I'm guessing you're not going to be one for girl talk either. We're enemies. I see no reason to fraternize with you. Point taken. Okay then, let's go. Would have liked to show you around the AI if we had time, though. Savis liked your city a whole lot, you know. Goodbye, sisters. I know this will sound strange, but take care. SRW Y friend, I promise to repay this debt. You also have my thanks for tending to my wounds. She didn't seem like she was completely unreasonable, at least. An amicable solution isn't out of this question. I got the same impression from Savis. We'll need to find out exactly why they consider Earthling so threatening if you ever want a shot at that, though. Seems unrelated to Windemir's grievances with the gnome. She said it might be our descendants you find out. They must be real conscientious if they're bringing up stuff that far down the road. If there's no immediate danger, they could just leave us alone. You Narakawa, what's wrong? You look troubled. The conversation with Sisters and all her battles with Noah thus far. The conclusion being implied from all those things reminds me of a structure I vaguely recall seeing before. A structure? Why do I have this terrible feeling? Mr. Otaki is giving you a part as a celebratory gift. Extra Arms S.
お待ちしておりました。ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Extra arms. Attack power of this unit's strongest weapon becomes 6,000. The effect does not apply to units that already have a weapon with 7,000 plus attack power. It does not affect combination attacks. Does that count as her strongest attack? It wouldn't affect the rail defender. The combination attack there. That's the wording's a little confusing.
お待ちしておりました。ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Probably a good idea to beef up the healers. What missions are there now? Oh, same ones. Alright. Well, that's it for now. I'm gonna go visit Mom, see what's up. Alright. Thanks for watching.
何をやっているんだ朝中よもぎあナイトさんこうもしかしてクリアできるまでプレイする
Alright, so the microphone went out twice, I think. I don't know.